when you have a problem like this where you have two phone plans and you want to find out when both of the costs of the phone plans will be equal. So basically you're going to come up with equations for each phone plan and then set them equal to each other. Okay, so here you're going to have a constant cost and a cost that changes. So here you have the first plan has a $25 one-time activation fee, so that's your constant cost. And then this part will change, 20 cents per minute. Okay, so you can set up your equation. We're going to call this the cost for phone plan 1, that's going to be C sub 1, is going to be equal to the constant cost, 25, plus it's going to be 20 cents a minute, so we're going to say that's 0.20. Okay, because we're using dollar notation here, we need to use dollar notation here. We can't go from dollars to cents, so that's got to be 0.2 or 0.20, and we're going to multiply that by the number of minutes that you make your phone call. Okay, so this part changes, that's why it's multiplied by your M value. Okay, now you're going to do the same thing for the second plan. So we're going to say cost for plan 2, that's going to equal, the second plan has a $10 activation fee, okay, and charges 40 cents a minute. So the $10 is the constant, plus 40 cents a minute, so 0.4 or 0.40 is fine, times M, times the number of minutes you're going to make your phone call. Okay, and now we want to know when the costs will be equal. So we want to know when these two things will be equal, so we can basically substitute one of these in place of the other. Okay, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to write 25 plus 0.20 M equals 10 plus 0.40 M. Okay, now you've got an equation with one variable in it, so now we need to solve this equation for M, find out what the number of minutes are, okay, that makes these two equal. So one of the things we can do here is I'm going to go ahead and subtract 10 from both sides here. Okay, so it's going to move my number over here, and I did that because I see 0.2 is smaller than 0.4, so I'm going to also subtract 0.20 M from both sides. Now you can do this in two different steps. I just kind of combined it here because we're kind of low on space. Okay, so we can see if we calculate both of these, we get over here we have 15. These two cancel out. Equals 10 minus 10 is 0, and 0.4 M plus a negative 0.2 M is 0.2 M. And then what we're going to do is, to undo this multiplication, we are going to then divide both sides by 0.2. That's going to be a point, sorry. Okay, and then you go ahead and cancel those out. And then you're left with M equals, and 15 divided by 0.2 is 75. So if you talk on the phone for 75 minutes, the costs of the plan, both plans will be equal at that point.